another lesson in mathematics. Today we'll look at data, and then we'll learn about data organization. By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to have more understanding on how to collect and then represent the data collected on a tally chart. In our previous lesson, what did we learn? We learned how to represent the data we collected on a tally chart. We will continue with that, but we will do more examples so that we can understand it better. Therefore, we will use our previous keywords. Our first keyword we treated was tally. Tally. And then we said that tally is the total number of times an instance appears. It is the total number of times an instance appears. And then we also talked about charts. Charts. They are informations in the form of a table and information in the form of a table. That is how come we have the tally chart, which is a table that shows information or recorded data. We have different kinds of biscuits here. It is a raw data. We will pick them one after the other and then represent them on a tally chart. Okay, we have a table on the board. We have to label the columns. What did we say will be in the first column? It is the name of the raw data we collected. So the raw data we are about to process are biscuits. So we have our second column. We have the tally. Very good. And then the last column, total. The total number of tallies. So now what we are about to do is to take each biscuit and then write the name in the first column. So we will represent the biscuits we have here on our first column. The first type or kind of biscuit we have is the milk powder. The next kind of biscuit we have is the Rick Rack. The next one is Milky Magic. Another kind is the Super 2. Let us look through. Okay, so the last kind of biscuits we have is the soda crackers. Okay, children, let us pick at random and then tally the kind of biscuits we have. Our first biscuit is the milk powder. So we make a stroke against milk powder. So milk powder has one stroke. The next biscuit is the Super 2. So Super 2, a stroke. Remember in our previous lesson, we used strokes to make our tally. So the next biscuit we have is the Rick Rack. A stroke here. Remember, you don't have to mix them up again. The next one is Milky Magic. Milky Magic. A stroke. The next one soda crackers. So we have 1 for soda crackers now. Rick Rack. So Rick Rack is now 2. The next one is the Milk Power. Milk Power. A stroke here. Milky Magic. Another stroke for Milky Magic. I hope you are following it. Good. Our next biscuit is the Super 2. A stroke for Super 2. Our next one is the Rick Rack. So another stroke here. Soda crackers. Another stroke for soda crackers. Good. The next one is the Super 2. Good. What do we have here? The Rick Rack. Another stroke. We have the Milky Magic. Milky Magic takes another stroke. Super 2. Stroke here. Another Rick Rack. What do we do to the 5th stroke? Good. We cut across the 4 strokes with the 5th stroke to make it a bundle of 5. Great. The next one, the Rick Rack. So the 6th stroke will be separated from the bundle. The next one is the Milky Magic. Milky Magic. Good. Our next biscuit is the Super 2. Super 2. That is the 5th stroke. So we will cut across the 4 strokes with the 5th stroke. And our last biscuit, soda crackers. Very good. Children, now we are done with our tally. After making our strokes, now we have to know the total number of biscuits we have for each kind. Let us look at the first biscuit, Milk Power. How many strokes do we have here? We have 2. Good. Our next biscuit, we have a bundle which is 5 plus a stroke, making what? 6. The next one, how many strokes? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 for Milky Magic. The next biscuit is Super 2. Super 2 is having 1 bundle. So which is what? 5. Our last biscuit we have is the Soda Crackers. Soda Crackers has 3 strokes. So that is the total number of soda crackers. Very good, children. We are done collecting and then representing our raw data on a tally chart. Now let us try to answer these questions looking at our tally chart. Okay, so what is the total number of biscuits collected? The total number of biscuits collected. Now let us move to our total column. Our first number we have there is 2. We will add all these numbers to give us the total number of biscuits. So we have 2 plus 6. So 6 plus 2, what do we have? 8. Good. Now our 8 plus this 4. What do we have? 12. Very good. So 12 plus 5. 5 plus 2, what do we have? 7. And then we have our 1, making 17. So 17 plus the last number we have there. So 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3, what do we have? 10. But we don't have to write everything here. Put our 0 here and then carry on the 1. Add it to this one to make what? 1 plus 1, what do we have? 2. Very good. So the total number of biscuits collected are 20. So we have 20 biscuits in all. Very good. Our next question. Which biscuits appeared most? Which biscuits appeared most? Again, we'll look at our total number of each biscuit. So Milk Power has 2, Rick Rack has 6, Milky Magic has 4, Super 2 has 5, and then Soda Crackers has 3. So which of them do you think appeared most? Yes, Rick Rack biscuits appeared most. Our third question. Which biscuits had the least number? Which biscuits had the least number? So we look at the numbers we have here and then look at the one which appeared the least. So we have 2. 2 is the least number amongst the different kinds of biscuits. Question number 4. What are the biscuits involved in the data collected? The different kinds of biscuits that were collected. Okay? Good. So these are the different kinds of biscuits we collected. So they are the Milk Power, the Rick Rack, Milky Magic, Super 2, and then Soda Crackers. Good. Now, why is it important to represent raw data on a tally chart? So we represent raw data on a tally chart to make our data meaningful and also to make it easy to read. For example, if I should ask you the number of Milky Magic biscuits we had, You can tell me the answer by looking at our total. Very good. What have we learned today? We have learned how to collect raw data and then represent them on the tally charts. And also we know that when drawing the tally, we use strokes. Go to the kitchen and then collect data on the fruits you see there. Represent that raw data on a tally chart. Again, collect raw data on different kinds of drinks, soft drinks. Represent it also on a tally chart. And make sure you answer the questions we went through. So I come your way again. Stay safe and bye.